Hello everyone, welcome in to the first Tactics live stream of FIFA 23. Only taken a couple of months, but we're here. We've finished our Ajax career mode now. So we're going to be moving on to some Tactics live streams. And I'm really looking forward to them. So I thought we'd start off with a bang. With the 3-4-3 total football tactic. Kind of our own spin on it really. A little bit. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Good to have you all in. Foot, Addy, Zuck Nasty, Oofy. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Adam. Welcome in as always. Good to have you along, mate. Don't think I'll be around for pro clubs this weekend. Saw you tweet about England training in the heat and I thought we had it bad with USA. Yeah, I mean, that someone didn't react very well to that tweet. They got back to me and said, well, Southgate's the England manager and you make FIFA videos in your bedroom, which he wasn't wrong. But I did say, well, I have won as many trophies as Southgate, so there is that. But yeah, I just find it a bit weird. Like, what's the point in them? I just think about it logically, you know. Why would you get them training in the midday heat when it's hottest, when you won't be playing in it? You're just going to exhaust them. You're just going to kill them. Like, they're already exhausted. They've only been there one day. So, yeah. But there you go. Oscar. Ace in Tex. I'm guessing you are... Oh, what's the word? AJ Carr, maybe? From Patreon? Might be wrong, though. So, why is Tadic 77 rated in my career mode? Because he had gone down, because we'd played a couple of seasons. So, that's why. He was very good, though. As he regressed, as his rating went down, he got better. He was performing better. So, yeah, there is that. Southgate will not be managing next tournament. Yeah, I've got a feeling he will. They won't sack him. They'll never sack him. So the only way it would change is if he resigned, which I just can't really see. So yeah, I can't see it changing really. Luis Enrique is live on Twitch, but I've chosen to come here to watch the better tactician. Speaking of that, it's a good point you raised though, Luis Enrique. That's so cool to see that he's on. That's a really good idea. However, you just know that like people in the comments will just be morons, like, you know, if they like get a bad result or whatever. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. But a good idea nonetheless. So yeah. So as I'm saying, today we are going to do the 3-4-3 total football tactic. Now, it's not going to be an exact replica of, say, the ones that we've done in the past of similar to like Van Gaal's 3-4-3 or Johan Cruyff's 3-4-3. We're going to just kind of make one that is more suited to the gameplay, but also probably suits this Ajax team a little bit better. We are going to do Ajax. If people want to see it later on in the stream, we can maybe try it with Barcelona as well. I think they're the two kind of quintessential teams that you'd expect, aren't they? So, yeah, we're going to give it a try. See what we can do. I'm yet to try a 3-4-3 diamond in FIFA 23, so we'll see how it goes, won't we? So we'll go for this 3-4-3 system. Half chat on Barcelona stream is just Hala Madrid. Yeah. Oh, he's just favouring Barca players. That I have seen a bit. Well, yeah. Yeah, there is that. Avoid overlaps into action. Yeah, 100%. Particularly in a free back with no wing backs or even wide midfielders in this case. That'll be very, very tough. So, yeah, we will avoid that. I am going to bring these guys out, though. Just make sure that they're left and right centre back. I think we'll probably... Yeah, get onto that a little bit later. We're going to obviously bring these guys in to left and right central midfield. Just going to lower him down a little bit, make it more aesthetically pleasing. Make sure that they're perfectly level. I think it needs to come out just a tad. No, not quite. My OCD is quite bad with this stuff. I'll be honest. Still not perfect. That might be better. I think that's level now. So naturally, he's a DM. He's set as a DM. But if you try to change his position now, you won't be able to set him as DM. It's very weird. It's very strange. But he's a DM. He's a cam. And then naturally we'll have the left and right wingers. He never is perfectly leveled, no. Got up off, mate, but I'll see you on the Discord. Yeah, appreciate you, mate. Hope you come back and give it a watch. Remember, guys, this stream will be available on demand afterwards. So if you do miss anything, don't worry. Let me know what you're all doing tonight, by the way. Let me know what you're all up to. Playing a bit of FIFA, watching this on the side. Obviously not a lot of football on at the minute, other than the lower leagues. As we wait patiently for the World Cup. So we've got, obviously, this system. First of all, I'm going to sort the players out so we've got players in the right positions and more suited. So we've got Bassi. Now, what you got to remember with the 3-4-3 system is that the wide centre-backs were basically full-backs. Because basically what it was is a centre-back would then step into midfield and help the DMs. But naturally, we can't do that on FIFA. So we have to work it out a little bit. So I think it's good with Bassi on the left because he is a fullback converted to centre-back. So he's pretty perfect for the role. Obviously got the pace. Timber can be either at centre-back or at right-back. He's also a converted or can play at fullback. We've got Vindel in there who I would have loved to have. I'll be honest. I also like Wrench being in there. We've got to miss one of them out. How tall's Vindel? 5'9". Jumping is 56. That's not great. We may have to leave him out, I think. Ufi, welcome along. Welcome along. The grid is wrong. How do you mean? What am I looking at? Just thinking Wrench, maybe, at right centre-back. Probably. We don't have a whole lot of other options, really, do we? I don't think Vindel would really cut it. To be honest. I mean, we could put Timber there. We could put Bassi here. And then put Vindel here. But Wrench is just kind of a better centre-back. If we were to play at centre-back. You know, he's a little bit taller. And he's got better jumping. He's at least at 76. With Vindel, you're really playing him just to help out the pace and to maybe come out onto the left. What do you guys reckon? How long's this been going on for? Not very long. Don't worry about it. We've only just started. What do you reckon then? Vindel or Wrench at centre back then, guys? Do we put Bassi in the middle, Timber on the right, Vindel here, or do we shift Bassi over to the other side, Timber in the middle, and then put Wrench as the right centre back? What do you guys reckon? In the meantime, Grealish can go as DM. Mela says Wrench. He did play as like an inverted fullback in our Ajax live stream career mode, and he was tremendous there. Definitely. Everyone's saying Wrench. We go with Wrench then. Right. In goal, yeah, it has to be Pasveer, doesn't it? We were using Gorta in our career mode, and he was tremendous. He really grew as well. Right, so Alvarez could go into DM. It depends who we've got as DMs here. I mean, Taylor would definitely be one who could come into DM. Berghaus will naturally go into Cam. Got a love affair with him, as you guys who watch the Ajax career mode will know. Yeah, probably keep Alvarez here, I think. Grealish slotting at centre-back. At centre defensive midfield, sorry. Taylor's left-footed, Alvarez is right. Do we want them inverting or do we want them on their stronger foot? I think we want them on the stronger foot, so the right-footed player on the right side of central midfield. We've got Bergwijn, we've got Tadic. Oh, this is going to be tough because we've got Kudus who I'd like to get in here. Probably on the right. Tadic could go up front, but I kind of had an idea for the striker being a target man, which doesn't particularly suit his play, whereas Brobby has 91 strength, which is really going to help us. It would be a real shame to leave Tadic out because I really like him. Why Alvarez not CDM? Well, because then we have to find a player to go into CM. And I don't think Grilic is. I think Grilic is better at CDM than CM. And then, you know, for centre midfielder options, we are fairly limited. We've only got Klaassen, not a massive fan. So I think it's really to do with the CDM role. I like the fact that he has high defensive work rate because it means he's more likely to track back as a central midfielder. What do you reckon? Klaassen is just perfect. Medium defensive work rate I'm not over mad on, although we do have the same with Taylor, but then he doesn't have a high attacking work rate, so he won't be storming forward as much. Just trying to think who else. Blin not in centre mid. We do have Fitzjim, but obviously lower ratings, but he was very good in my career mode series. 47 stamina though, so probably not really. Let's have a look at Klaassen. I think I'm just low on him in real life, and this is why I've seen to have a finger against him. Really? What else you guys saying? Play Klaassen at CM is very good there on FIFA. I play him on seasons with the Dutch. From this game, the work rates are bollocks. The gameplay either works or it doesn't. Right, if you guys would prefer Klaassen, okay, we can put him. We'll put Alvarez at CDM, and we'll drop Grilic, and we'll put Klaassen at right CM. We can do that. We can do that. Ryan, welcome along, mate. Have you done a realistic sliders setup? I haven't been on YouTube for time. Yes, I have done a realistic sliders video. You should be able to find it on the channel. One of the first videos I did on FIFA 23, so you go back to about September, maybe early October, but it is on there. What do you guys think for the front three? It's annoying not to get Tadic in there, but I think Bergwijn and Kudus really speak for themselves on the wing. Now, I know Kudus can't play there yet. Obviously, we converted him to right wing on our career mode because he was left-footed. He could cut in from the right. He was inverted. And then, obviously, Bergwijn right-footed. But with Brobby, my striker is going to be a target man, and I'll explain why shortly. Which is why I think it will help with the 91 strength. Slightly taller. We're not looking for a false 9. So that's kind of why Tadic isn't in the team. So there is that. There is that. Right, so I think, as any of you guys, have you tried 2-bit sliders, 8 sprint speed, etc.? Not this year. Not this year. I will have a look at them though, because I did try his last year. I was enjoying them. I'd play Blin central centre-back on conservative, play Tim on the right. We're going to play a very high line, and I'm very cautious about playing Blind in such a high line. I mean, it's just not sustainable. 41 pace, it really isn't. It's a shame, because obviously you can get away with it in real life. But we can't quite on this game. Bergwijn, Brobby, Kudus is perfect. Definitely cannot play Blind in this setup. Right, so, tactically then, as I mentioned, we're going to do a high line. I'm thinking fairly fast back line. Why don't we stick with 80? Defensive style, we're going to have press after possession loss. I think we might do an attacking game plan and change to constant pressure for an attacking game plan. But for the balance, we'll have a counter press. Defensive width. Now, obviously, usually you want to be very compact. We are sacrificing a lot of space in the wide areas because we've got so many players in the middle. So this time, I am going to spread it a little bit. And we're going to try 40. Now, this can decrease if we need it to. Build-up play, slow build-up naturally. Chance creation, I'm going to stick it on possession. Forward runs is when it becomes really counter-attacking, like too counter-attacking. So I prefer possession. The offensive width, we're going to decrease this right down. And you're going to see we're going to do some tricks to really create a bit of width from our wingers. Corners, stick 4 in there. Free kicks, go with 3. Yeah, I might try 2 actually. Let's see how it goes. Players in the box, so front 3, cam. Yeah, we'll go with 8. Yeah, we'll go with 8, giving us 4 in the box. So, this formation is already compact. It would be an overkill. Well, let's see, shall we? Because I want a lot of players in the central areas, and what I'm looking for is just the wingers to stretch the play, and I want them to get them out wide. So, let's find out. As I say, this isn't going to be set in stone. Like, we're going to play a game of this after, and if we feel like we need to make any changes, then we'll do that, and we'll test them out. So goalkeeper obviously comes across his sweeper keeper. Very self-explanatory. Let's try the centre-back on conservative inceptions. Try kind of what Adam suggested, although not using blind for it. We won't put overlap on. We won't put join the attack on. I'm a little bit nervous about doing that without wide midfielders or wing backs or fullbacks. What are you guys saying? Try it on seasons? Absolutely not. No way. If you're looking for something different for a future live tactics stream, you could try the old classic Zone and Mister system. I've made one for FIFA 23 and it can work quite well. That's a good suggestion. That is a good suggestion, mate. Yeah, I like it. So Alvarez, cut passing lanes. Defensive behaviour. Attacking support, stay back. Keep his interceptions on normal. Positioning freedom, we're going to have him as a deep lying playmaker. Do we want him as a deep line playmaker? Do I really need to? Yeah, let's do it. Let's have him as a deep line playmaker. We'll have his defensive position on cover centre. We're not looking for him to get dragged out wide. We're going to have a numerical advantage in this central midfield area, this kind of middle zone, and I don't think it'd be wise to start letting players get dragged out. Really, obviously these two can, so we'll have both of these on cover wing. Now positioning freedom, this is interesting. I'm wondering whether we should have them on either drift wide or free roam. I do like the sound of having them both on free roam. It will be really, what's the word? Really kind of unprecedented. We could have them on drift wide. Obviously, we're going to need a bit of support for those wingers. But then again, I might have the cam on drift wide. So I think we're going to have him on free roam to start off. Really enjoy the tactics you make. Appreciate it. Oh no, you're on about Zuck Nasty, fair enough. But I'm sure you enjoy mine too. Deep line makes them drop very deep, which is not so good. I want that from my DM. I want him to come and support this back line, particularly when we're not going to have wing backs to play out to. It's going to be a bit harder to bring out from the back. I need some more numbers there. So with Taylor, I want him on the edge of the box. I'm going to have him on stay back while attacking. But he's going to be on free roam. That's how we're going to create that numerical advantage. Klassen, stay on the edge of the box. He's also going to be on free roam, cover wing. I'll put him on balanced attack. And he can support it a little bit more in the attacking phase. Berghaus, come back on defence, get into the box with a cross. And we're going to have him on drift wide. He's going to create that support for the wingers. Now the wingers, here's a tip that I've spoken about in past Total Football tactic videos. You do not want the wingers on comeback on defence, because in this case, we've naturally switched the wide midfielders to central midfielders. So the only guys you've got on the wide lanes are the wingers. What you'll notice if you have these guys on comeback on defence without a wing back or a full back or a wide midfielder is they are literally going to play like wing backs. The game does like too good of a job of making that happen by trying to cover for the fact that there's no wing backs. So you need them on basic defence support. You cannot have them on comeback. We are going to have them both on stay wide. These guys are going to create the width. Their support runs will naturally be on getting behind. And they'll also be on getting to the box with a cross. And it'll be the same for both of them. And then, with the forward, I want him on target man. And the reason being is that I don't want him on false 9 because we don't need him to drop in midfield. We've got so many numbers already. There's no point. It will just create an overload. Too much of an overload. Now, the reason I don't want him getting in behind either is because I feel we've already got a lot of that penetration from the two wingers. And I feel like it's going to be too similar. And it's also going to become very counter-attack heavy because I know what the gameplay is like in this. So I feel with target man, you get someone who is going to ask for the ball to feet, and the wingers are still going to be able to run in beyond him and play off him, basically. And that's going to supplement their roles. So I'm going to try him as target man, and this is why we've gone for Brobby ahead of Tadic. I want him to stay forward. Now, support runs is the only thing I'm thinking of. Do we want him to kind of drift wide, help support the wingers? Do we want him to stay central? What do you reckon? What do you think about making the LCM, RCM and Cam all on free roam? So the LCM and RCM are both on free roam. The reason why I won't do the Cam is because then you're going to have too many people deep and not enough support for the front three. I feel like he'd be better on drift wide, just supporting those wingers who are going to be a bit isolated otherwise. This is why we're also considering it for the striker as well. What else do we have? Those Arsenal tactics got early guard 28 goal contributions by January. Might have turned it difficult if you're scoring and assisting that much. Try it on manual, mate. As I always say. Always say to people in my slider videos, try it on manual. Right. We will keep him on stay central for now. Good to test out, do you reckon? Good to test out. 1v1 for the title of the only BCFC in the country. Oh, Bradford might have something to say about that. What's our choosing there? Sometimes let Timber step into midfield as a 6 to support playing out from the back. Thought it was pretty cool. Beat Sunderland 21-0 on world class. Yeah. Right, let's give this a test, shall we? Now, this is kind of like a first draft, I guess is the best way to say it. So, you know, I'm expecting this tactic to be tweaked a little bit, as is the case when I'm testing tactics out for tactics videos. We're always making kind of tweaks as we go along. So, who should we play against? Do we want a little derby? A little Dutch derby? Feyenoord, PSV? PSV would be the tougher test. Let's change the game setting a little bit, shall we? It's 5 minutes. Can you do Everton Frank Lampard tactics soon? Yeah. Maybe increase the depth a little bit. Well, let's see, shall we? I'll start it on 80. Oh, hang on a minute. Why has it changed? Go back. Because we're using the live things. Turn that off. There we go. Oh, that was close, weren't it? That was very close. There we go. It's all better. Right. Gakpo will torture that defence. Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Shall we? Feyenoord leading Eredivisie at the moment, I know. Play versus Juve because why not? Feyenoord. People are saying Feyenoord. Well, I picked PSV just because they're rated higher. But if you guys want Feyenoord, we will do Feyenoord. Right. Let's check it's all good. Yes, it is. Away we go. Go against that team with a 6'8" keeper. Play versus Aston Villa, so you play with passion. Blues are passion merchants, mate. Right then. Let's see how this one goes, shall we? Obviously, with this system, you have it's very, very risky. Very risky. But when it pays off, it's just a lot of fun to play with. Now, this is also a trick that I'll be using in-game. Because we've got such a narrow system, we want to activate hug sideline on the attacking tactics. And now this is going to get the wingers as the only wide men to get absolutely wide. Now all of a sudden you're noticing Bergwijn then. He was out onto the touchline and he does it to an even better degree than what it would normally. But this is where the issue is going to be. When we do get caught out on the counter, down the wings, big trouble. Big, big trouble. Oh, goalie, come on. Come on, goalie. You know. Let's have it right. He's got to save that. Oh, look at that. Oh. Look at him. It's because he's got grey hair. Right then. Here we go. Someone just asked for a Boothroyd tactics. I'm going to have to mute him from the chat. Oh, right. Dear oh dear. Well done, Klassen. Oh, Davey. That was nice. Oh dear, oh dear. Taylor out wide. Bergwijn. Could probably do with boosting this lineup a little bit, actually. Berghuis. Lovely ball into Bergwijn. Knock it back. Taylor. Oh. Gotta finish. Lads, stop playing him onside, please. Berghuis. Klassen. Oh, he's offside. Dear oh dear. Pass view is so bad. He's always streaming. Yeah, I think he's like 38, 39. They do definitely need an upgrade in that department. That is for sure. He's free at the back post. No one's tracking him. Dear oh dear. As I say, this is the drawback of this system. You know, you will notice it is open. Obviously, I'm yet to play with it in FIFA 23, so it might be even more of an issue this year. Robbie. Bergwijn. Lovely finish. 1-1. Very nice. Let's have a look at the replay of that goal, because I want to see the positioning. So Berghuis, there we go. He's on drift wide. He comes out wide, supports that winger. That's what we're looking for. Bergwijn then comes inside to fill in for that role. Robbie has also drifted wide. And then, yeah, it all works well. It works nicely. So that's good. That's okay. What is the 18th for in your name? Because I was born on the 18th. So it's just stuck, really. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. So I'm actually going to try boosting this defensive lineup a little bit. We're going to boost the block up a little bit. I think we go up to 90. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that was nice. See, that is the one thing you're going to find. If you're in trouble in the centre area... That was a poor pass. If you're in trouble in the central areas, you are probably going to be able to play out of trouble. Which is good. Really good. Oh dear, what is the centre back doing? Classen even. Oh, he's going to get sent off. Well, that's a bit annoying because it kind of ruins the test a little bit for this game. I mean, it's a pointless tackle, you know. I don't know if it's a sending off, but it's a pointless tackle. Ugh. If you're born in anything other than March, then you're cringe. Yeah, I was born in a month that isn't March. What's going on here? Right. So let's try this again, shall we? Now we boosted the line up to, what was it, 90. There's a ball out wide there. It's nice. Numerical advantage. Kudus. Oh, rebound, Berghaus. I'm starting to wonder whether we should reset this game or try a new one because of the sending off. It's going to take the test a little bit. What do you guys reckon? Restart. Tough one. Real men are born in August. That is correct. Real men are born in August. What do you think plays the best version or closest thing to total football today? Or who do you think? Oh, good question. Who do you think plays the best football? I mean, it probably... I mean, Guardiola is... Their system, Man City's system is the closest. Well, in terms of the principles, sorry. Obviously, formation, if we're still kind of talking in formations, is different. They don't have kind of the three defenders. The centre-back doesn't step out as Robbie goes through. Oh, let's try a different game. Let's try something different. Because obviously they've had a sending off now. Let's go to another country. I want an attacking team, but obviously I want a fairly similar rating. Lazio is an option. I quite like that. Yeah, let's go Lazio. Why not? Let's go Lazio. Try this out. We're going to boost that lineup as well again because it won't have saved. I'm going to go to 90. Now let's see, shall we? Right. People born in August are handicapped in school. Atalanta, yeah, that would have been a good. That would have been a good shout. But I want to test what it's like against a team with wingers as well. See how he gets exploited. Let's go after Pep just because that's the easiest answer. Also, Cruyff's preferred formation was 4-3-3 per his autobiography. Yeah, definitely. But again, that was it. His centre-back would often step out, which is why they would kind of dubbed it the 3-4-3. Just trying to think who's closest. I don't really see it in Barca, to be honest. Trying to think the teams in this country, don't see a lot of it. Not a lot, honestly. I don't know. I don't know who's that close, really. Are you going to be on the piss on Monday because it's coming home? Well, I'll tell you who won't be on the piss. Anyone who's gone to Qatar. I can't believe they banned it today. Oh, they knew full well they were doing that years ago, didn't they? They just didn't want to tell anyone. Clearly. Right. So this is what I want to test it against now. You see, they've got 3 up front, and we've got that isolated situation now where it's 3 defenders, 3 centre-backs against their 3 attackers. And I want to see how this formation, this system, is going to deal with that. It dealt with it fairly well then. We're going to get Wrench to step out a little bit here. Some nice space for Brobby. Through to Klassen. A little bit too congested in this area right now. Alvarez. Don't know what he's doing over there. Kudus. Can he lay it off? Yes, he can. Klassen. Oh, good save from Providel, who's having a good season in real life. If you want to man up on them, put them all up, put them all on step up just to experiment. That's a good idea. That would be something. Yeah, do you know what? We'll try that now. But I would suggest not setting that as the baseline, because if you come against a team who isn't playing 3 up front, then it's going to get out of shape very quickly. Very, very quickly. But we will just experiment with that. Why not? Bergwijn to hit this one in. Oh, he's got to hit that. Oh. Knock it back. Oh. Right. Let's see what we got then. Got that run in the middle. It's well covered. That was Alvarez. That was doing a really good job of covering that. That was good. Taylor coming out wide to support. Oh, gets beaten a bit too easily there. A bit too easily. Nice. Well done. Oh, they're sliding so aggressively. It's been a bit ridiculous. Bassi doing up here. No idea why. Is that running from Kudus? Got one more from Brobby. Too much. Nice. Good pressing. Can we come inside? Oh, unlucky. Very unlucky. Cataldi doing well there. Right, so this is where we want to kind of test it now. How's his step-up role going to work? Going manning up on them, all 3 of them. It's decent positioning from the centre-backs there. Alvarez dropping in. Did you notice that then? We'll get on that on the replay there. That's actually very rare. I've not seen that often this season. Look at Alvarez here. Number 4 on your screens. Just watch him drop into the defence here nicely. Form a back 4. That was lovely. Why don't they do that more? We need more of that, please. That was nice. Very nice. Very good. Right. Can we get this out to Kudus? Oh, he's being marked well, actually. Oh, yeah, what we forgot to do is hug the sideline. That'll be why. Good passing. Really nice play. Berghaus made a good run. Oh, unlucky. Now, how's the counter press for us? Oh, Timbers stepped up there, and he's put us into a bit of trouble. Thankfully, we have recovered. This game's a little bit too high tempo at the moment. A little bit too end-to-endy. Alvarez. Can he come out wide? Nice. Could have stretching the play. Klassen looking for Brobby. Just that final ball. It's on me, really. Good counter-pressing. Can we get another one in? Gonna drag Wrench out here. Gonna drag Bassi out as well. Wrench doing a good job of covering for him. Watch that run. He's got to be off. There we go. Nice. Good. Love Bassi. Hope he lives up to his potential. Yeah, me too. Me too. Love for them to add more tactics options for FIFA like FM, but knowing FIFA, they're probably just going to add a bunch of Mbappe special cards for. Yeah, I know. You guys know I've been asking for more tactics and stuff for, well, since I've been doing videos, really. I mean, people ask kind of what's the biggest new tactics feature that you'd want. And I always say I want them to have a system like they have in PES, which is called fluid formations. And for those of you who haven't played PES, fluid formations is when you can set what the formation is in possession and then what the formation is out of possession. Really, really handy. It's, for example, if you wanted to recreate the accurate 3-4-3 system, you could do that because you could move the centre back out into midfield when in possession, and it's just really good. It's something that PES has going for it. As Berghaus gets the ball really nice, got the pace on Cataldi here. Have we got any runners for him? We do, but they're struggling to get ahead of their man. Someone's running there. It's Robbie. Oh, unlucky. Was good from Berghaus drifting wide though. That's what we like. Right. Klassen. Kudus. Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice play. Klassen in. Oh, it's a dodgy finish. But he scores, and that's a lovely goal. Really nice goal. What is that celebration? That's not the one I wanted. Bring back the normal knee slide. That's what I say. Wonder if that would make the outside CBs push up. If Tony was such a shambles, I loved it. If Team Rest of the World when you played, but bit more job for ideas for FIFA editions, and the game would be much better. I've actually applied for roles, as some of you who've watched my live streams will know before, because I mentioned it at EA before, for like games designers and stuff on FIFA. They didn't get back to me, so I don't think that'll be happening somehow. Right, so half time, as you can see, it's enjoyable so far. It's been good. I think they've dealt with the front three fairly well. I think Adam's suggestion for the step up has worked fairly well. Occasionally, we've noticed them stepping up when there's not a man there, and that has left us a bit vulnerable. But it does seem to have nailed down their attackers quite well. Like I say, though, if we do make this a part of the system, you've got to manage this, because if they don't have three attackers up front, it's going to unbalance the system. So we'll see if we can try it after with a team that plays two up front and see how it changes. Make Daily Blind hit the griddy. I haven't. When you score, hit RB and A. If anyone said, I've never done the griddy, and I don't think I ever will do the griddy on this game. I like free celebrations. I like knee slide, 1. I like running to the corner flag and like hitting it or something, or sliding into it, 2. And then I like it when they run into the crowd, 3. As we've got a chance here. That's a lovely run from Brian Bobby. Can't get his name right ever. It's a good save. That was nice though. Peeled off well. Very nice. Right, let's go short for this corner. Stick Berghaus out. Got someone on the edge there. It's Wrench. That's not who we want, but we'll go through anyway. Forces a good save. Let's go short again. Tadic. No, it's Taylor. Lovely. Oh, not this time. I like random celebrations, but I wish you could exclude some. Yeah, me too. I know what you mean. Right, watch that run. Bit outnumbered there. Need a bit of support from the central midfielders here. We're not quite getting it. Alvarez has come back. That is disappointing. I need to have a look at the replay of that. See what happened. Right, so as you'll see, central midfielders 6 and 8 not tracking back, which is going to happen when they've only got medium defensive work rate at times. So you see we've got this kind of numerical overload here. Obviously go to the overlap. Is that a fullback overlapping, or is that the winger? It might be Lazari actually. Then just gets free running. Disappointing. But that is obviously the drawback to it. We are going to be hurt in the wide areas, as you'll see here. Just annoying because the central midfielders are on cover wing as well, so they should be really manning that. But obviously it doesn't always work. Right, let's see what we can do then. I might change to a constant pressure at some point in the last kind of 20 minutes or so, just to see how it works in this system. We've got a run out there. Can we get it out to him? Didn't want Klaassen stealing that, really. Thoughts on your man the match is scoring a... I can't say that word. Did he? I didn't see this goal. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, it's a good save. He comes in quick. That was a lovely slip-through ball, though. Come on, press, lads. Stepping up, Timber. Miscontrol. Nice, that's good play. What is it? Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Taylor, out to Kudus. Nice ball. Back into Berghuis. Oh, lovely. Oh, Klaassen. Oh, that was nice. What are some of the messages you're reading? Can't see them in chat. If you want to check, if you're watching on PC, there's a thing at the top of the chat called with an arrow, and it will say top chat. If you want to change that to live chat, you will see them. See all the messages. I don't know why it does that, really. I don't really know how it distinguishes between top chat. There, we got the run there. Paul from Robbie. He's got to be able to play that. He has to be able to play that. Oh, that's a good ball. It's caught Wrench. Unaware. Nice. That's good from Bassi. Klaassen not getting to that again. Oh! Bloody hell, Klaassen. Should have got to that, shouldn't he? Just unmarked. Unmarked again. Right, so let's change it to constant pressure, shall we? It's giving us a good excuse to do that. Let's see what we've got. What's your favourite style of play? Good question. On FIFA, I like slow build-up and possession, really. Because I think anything else, it just becomes too counter-attacking, too end-to-endy all the time. So on FIFA, I definitely like kind of the slow build-up possession way, which is why those systems often get kind of more favoured a little bit for my rankings on the Patreon tactics package. That was a strange true ball. In real life, I wouldn't say I have a preferred style of play. I like pragmatism. I like just whatever system you need to win, really. The Jose way. Berghuis. Nice. Looks a bit... doesn't look very nice on the eye. Right, how do we press then? It should be fairly effective. Oh, I see. This is the problem with step up now. Timber's been caught out. Oh dear. Oh dear. What a miss. We may have to take that off. People who are not subscribed won't appear in top chat. Okay. You know more than me. But that does make sense. Right then. Berghuis. Nice run from Kudus. Oh, heavy touch. Very heavy touch. Needs to press here. Big time. Nice. Well done, Bassey. Bergwijn. Looking for that overlapping run. Got Kudus. Cut onto his right. That's not. We don't want him on his right, do we? Oh, is that numbered here? Oh, he's hit the bar. That was a shot and a half, that was. Dear me. Ah, full time. Oh, that's disappointing. Because it started off really well first half. And second half, yeah, we fumbled it a bit. I think we need to make some tweaks to this system. For sure. We'll go back to the drawing board a little bit. Will you play Battlefield on stream? I'd love to. I'd love to play Battlefield on stream. I just don't think people will watch it. Like, whenever I try and do anything different that isn't FIFA, people just don't seem to care, really. Like, even Football Manager. Obviously, I've done a series on Football Manager and no one watched it. So, yeah, like, I wanted to do WWE 2K22 videos. But I kind of got demoralised with it because I thought, well, no one's really going to be interested. It just doesn't translate for some reason. Just one of those things. Right. What we got here? So I think there's not really a lot we can do to that. I think the line could come up a bit more. I think if we boosted that up to 90. Definitely. Width. I was trying to think of a width. Hi, mate, what computer screen are you playing and what is the size? I'm not sure what the size is. Did it say? It might be 28 inch. Or it might be a little bit smaller. It's 1440p though. So like 2K, I guess. Yeah, it's a gigabyte monitor, but I can't remember what the model is, annoyingly. But yeah, it's 1440p. It's about 28 or 26 inch, I think. But you need a collab with KSI. That's how I'll get them views. Yeah. Did Iñaki Williams switch from Bass to Ghana? Yeah, Iñaki Williams playing for Ghana now. Lamptey to Ghana. Are you planning on going to the Liverpool Tactics Series anytime soon? We're going on to World Cup Tactics for the next few weeks. So probably won't be till after Christmas, I think. Maybe next week I'll do 1 or 2 more club tactics, but it's not set in stone yet. Right, so we've moved the depth up a little bit. Slow build up, possession. Is there anything else we can do here? Just trying to think really, how can we try and counter? Doesn't give us getting too far. I don't want to make any wider really. Don't want to leave too many gaps. We could try constant pressure all the time. I think that could work. Let's see, shall we? Let's try it. Let's just try it. What international teams are you planning on covering? Basically anyone in the World Cup. Anyone who's successful, people want to see. Maybe win a couple of games. I'll just get them out there. Just something a bit different, really. It will be obviously they'll be a little bit different. They won't be as kind of thorough because naturally I'll have only had a couple of games to watch them. So you don't have as much like data to go on and footage and stuff. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes, really. What do you think of gegenpressing as a whole, both in FIFA and in real life? Yeah, I mean, big fan. Yeah, I think pressing in general, you know. I think every team really gegen presses. You know what I mean? Like every team will counter press. You know, just a basic principle, isn't it? Like when you lose possession, you try and win it back before you gain your shape and stuff. The lead singer of Coldplay will eat you alive, mate. What international teams? Oh yeah, we covered that one. What team do you support? I support Birmingham. Have you seen the new Villa badge? Just Chelsea with a splash of claret. that was very finely timed. That was right. So we're going to try Napoli. They've got 3 up front as well. And yeah, let's see how this one goes. We obviously changed to constant pressure now. We'll find out. What's up, Brommer? Karen, welcome along, mate. Good to have you along. Can we have Smevic FC tactics? Danny G would be proud. Honestly, guys, I'd completely forgot about that video, and after you reminded me of one of the recent streams, I could not stop laughing about it. Honestly, I kept thinking about it. Just one of them. Dear me. I want to ask you guys what your predictions are for the World Cup. Who you think is going to win? How you think your country's going to do? If your country are there, of course, obviously. Let me know. I'll tell you one thing, I've got a feeling we won't beat Wales. Because in competitive games, we just don't win derby games. Berghaus. Oh, he's found some space. Unleash it. Nice. I couldn't tell you how that goal came across, to be honest. I'm going to have a look at the replay here. We can analyse this a bit more. Right, so. Edson Alvarez picks up possession. That's nice. Berghaus has... Brobby's dropped off. And Berghaus has gone into that position up front, which is good. A lot of that rotation. I'd love to know where their centre-back is. Allowing so much room, but there you go. So yeah, 1-0. What was the one you mentioned with this guy? Something about 5-star skills. Yeah, the one with KSI, he's rattling him. I need to. I can't remember what the actual video is called now. But he says he knows the people who made YouTube, and he'll like get him to delete his account and stuff. It's so funny. Too hard. US will go out first knockout round to Netherlands. So you fancy US to qualify then? USA to qualify. Is there any chance we get a Ralph Ranić tactic video? I would say. Oh, I need to focus. He's about to run through my entire team, and I've not been watching. Oh, thank God for Pasveer. I've never said a bad word about that Pasveer, you know what I mean? I've always said he was really good. Kvaratskhelia. Lozano. Min-jae. Get that one away. Taylor. Nice, well done. Oh, not a lot of runners there. Remember, you are going to have to rest in possession because we have now switched to a constant pressure. So you're going to have times when you do that. Need a bit of support for him here and don't really have it. We've got that run from Taylor there. Can we get a run from Kudus? Not quite. Right. Ball in the middle, Bergwijn. Klaassen. Oh, it's good from Kim Min-jae. By the way, everyone's talking about Kvaratskhelia, and obviously, but Kim Min-jae for Napoli, unreal. He's so good. They're just... I don't know how they do it. They just find these centre-backs. Like they obviously lose Koulibaly. Oh, it's a good save. They obviously lose Koulibaly, and they find him. Fenerbahce, I think they're signing from, and he's just slotted in. Fantastic. It's been unreal. Looking forward to watching him for career in this World Cup, and on the worldwide stage, he might get a little bit more recognition, you know. Nice. Taylor. There is a chance to counter here. We've got Bergwijn out wide. Berghuis coming up with him. The two Steven Bergs. Can they link up? Berghuis. Oh. Was unlucky. Maradona. What we got? Chat's going off. Did you see the Brazil players reacting to them getting called up for the World Cup? No, I haven't yet. Andrews Varman is carrying Ranić. Oh! That was so unlucky. Who was that who headed that? That was so unlucky. Oh. Oh, they're going to counter on us here. Osimhen. We've got someone free at the back post. He needs to catch up to him. Hopefully. So chat's going off. Just want to have a quick look here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Croatia or Morocco come out of the group. Apparently 2030 World Cup had a bid from Ukraine. Yeah, it had a bid from Ukraine, Spain and Portugal together. You know. What else we got? Belgium missed their window. That's a good shout, that is. How you doing, mate? Eric, welcome in. Serbia has a good team. Ecuador too. Ecuador are a good shout, but I really like Senegal. Oh, that's not what we want to see, is it? Controller batteries are low. I've saw that when it comes. I really like Senegal. I think they got a good team, even with the Mane injury. I really fancy them. I think I got a bit of a soft spot for them though, because Blues have always had Senegal players over the years. Like the manager, Cisse, he used to play for Blues. So it's probably a bit of biasness more than anything. But yeah, Ecuador. Good shout. Good team. Right. There's a ball out wide there. Can we get it to him? Yes, we can. That's nice. Really nice stuff. Really nice stuff. Oh, Brobby. Lozano looking for that through ball. Timber's got that one covered, though. Ball out wide. I'm not using hug the sideline again. Keep forgetting. That's lovely play. Kudus. Cut onto his left. Lovely. Oh. Oh, my God. How's he missed? No Mane. I know. Who's your second team for the World Cup? I'll be honest. I don't have one. It's England or bust. I'll throw a tantrum when England get knocked out. I'm sure it'll be in the quarterfinals to France. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams I like. I like Senegal, like USA, Netherlands. Oh, that's a lovely finish. That is a lovely finish from Victor Osimhen. I think that's the first time I've seen the AI score a chip goal this year on FIFA 23. Let's have another look here. It's just Timber. He actually does follow him. I'll give him props for that. Osimhen's just got more pace. So that's I actually don't mind that goal, because Timber was actually following him. Just doesn't have the pace. So fair enough. Osimhen is a beast. England or bust is a recipe for depression. It actually is. Thoughts on dynamic potential being fixed? Hopefully. Hopefully. You never know. But yeah. See, I'm glad they fixed that visual bug as well. You know, where it had the -1 sharpness, because I mean, I weren't too bothered about it, because I did feel like it was always visual, but I think a lot of people kind of were quite confused about it. So it's good that they've got that fixed. If not for people's peace of mind, he's got to be offside. He must be offside. There you go. What? Whoa. So I have Thanks for that, Brittany. I put a setting on the channel so that if you want to comment on a live stream, you have to have been subscribed for like a certain amount of time. And I've had that on for the last like month or two, and we haven't had any bots since then. So it was working really well. But obviously that bot was subscribed. Unless it wasn't a bot, it was actually a real woman, and she just fancied coming on and saying that. So she subscribed for a bit of time and then got herself in there. Gonna have to put that sub timer on for longer. Yeah, it would appear so, wouldn't it? Right, so half time, possession's been good. We've had to rest in possession a lot. Obviously we switched to constant pressure now, and you are going to notice a difference in the stamina, as you can see. They're already draining. Obviously you got to bear in mind the likes of Taylor, he's got 70 stamina, so naturally he's going to be drained. Like ideally we'd like players who have higher stamina levels, which we don't really have in this setup. Klassen's got 85 stamina, and he's about halfway, just over halfway, so that's okay. Alvarez 87, Berghaus 78, but he's a bit better, he's not covering as much ground. Again, the wingers 77, 73, we could do them with being, if they're in the 80s, that's okay. If not, you know, you do get does get a little bit like that. Can I get a Nigel Pearson out? Bit of excitement in the chat since Brittany graced us with her presence. Right, second half. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's murdered. Absolutely murdered Vrench. Oh, it's a lovely ball as well. Bring Bassi out to meet Lozano. Di Lorenzo. Nice. Oh dear. That'll do. Right. Ball out wide. That's nice. Bergwijn. Taylor, he's got a good run from Brobby. Can he backheel it? Yes, he can. This is going to be a lovely goal. That is a fantastic goal. That was really fun. Really, really fun. What a lovely goal. Finally, some proper tiki-taka football. Gio out. Gio in or out. So, this is why I'm going to say Gio in. Because if they don't have the money to go and sign players in January, they definitely don't have the money to go and sack him and his entire coaching staff and then bring in a new manager and pay compensation if that manager is currently in another job. So in my opinion, I think the recruitment has been the worst thing, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. I think the recruitment, like Ross Wilson's recruitment, all over the place, honestly. It's so shoddy. Really shoddy. Like, the most expensive player signing was obviously Yilmaz. Like, you know, who by all accounts isn't even ready to come into the team. They've had to resort back to Barisic. So, you know. When will you end stream? Just when the tactics at an acceptable level, really, I think. I mean, it's playing decent in this game. We like the constant pressure. Oh. I preferred this one a bit more. Which team is this? Sorry, watching while listening, watching. This is Napoli and Ajax. Oh. Ball out wide. Can we turn out of pressure there? Yes, we can. Nicely. Berghaus. Kudus. Oh. That was unlucky. Di Lorenzo. Oh my god, he's fired that one in. Absolutely launched it in. And Dombele bringing it under control because it is FIFA. Oh, God. Come on, Bassi. Who are you talking about, Gio? Bad recruiting. Oh, sorry. I was talking about Rangers. A couple of people ask about Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Yeah. So, yeah, I think the recruitment is more to blame than him. I know the team looks quite passive, a bit slow. But, I don't know, the recruitment, you know. Right. The system's playing quite well, actually, this game. It's been enjoyable. Obviously, we're putting some better patterns of play together, as you guys have seen. We've got a good run there. Oh, I said the wrong player. Good counter press from Alvarez. Gotta watch this run out wide. Gotta watch this run in the centre. That will do. Alvarez. Oh, lovely. Really nice. Look at him go. Out wide. There we go. Looking for a run. Can we sneak that one in? Oh, not quite. As I say, an attacking system, you are going to run the risk of being counted on. You've got to be able to control possession. Got a good run there. Disappointing ball, though. Right. Thoughts on Hannibal being a shithouse? Yeah. He needs to... obviously, he does need to tone down that a little bit. But the thing is, people keep saying with Hannibal... Like, I looked on Twitter because I saw him trending on Twitter when Blues were playing one of the games. Hang on, Klassen's going to score here. Oh, good save from Merritt. Oh, Klassen's missed a couple of sitters, you know. Like with Hannibal, people saying like he's just too much of a... He's too reckless, like he's too much of a live wire. People need to like he needs to not be so aggressive and stuff like that. And people don't realise, like... The reason why he's a good player is because he's playing on the edge. He's playing so aggressively. Like, his pressing is so good. He's constantly on the front foot. And when he's on, if he doesn't play on the edge, that you can't take that away from his game. What they need to, he just needs to stop going to ground, basically. Just don't slide tackle, particularly when on a yellow already. Just stay on your feet. I think that's really the biggest thing. But he's a good player, though. Good player. World Cup dark horses. That's a good question, Dale. You guys, over to you. World Cup dark horses. I'm gonna say Netherlands as my dark horse. I don't know if I was a gambling man, I wouldn't bet on them to win, but they'd definitely be my dark horse. Yeah, Denmark is a good shout. Serbia, Croatia. Portugal without Ronaldo. Senegal. So, back onto this system. This is good. I think we could be settled on this one. I think we could be settled on this system. I like that. Mexico. Do we create a club on stream? Oh, do you know what? I haven't done a create a club. I haven't done create a club ever on FIFA. Like, since it came out last year, I still haven't done a create a club career mode. Crazy, I know. Perhaps I should do that this year. I have thought about doing like a Brommer FC, but I don't know. I just don't think it would have much traction. So yeah, some good create a club ideas would be good. Mick Beale in. Yeah, but I don't. Seeing as he rejected Wolves this season, I don't think he'll be too quick to jump ship yet. Will you throw this tactic in the Patreon package? I hadn't thought about doing it, but I could do. You might have to go in the career mode one, because obviously I can't do a recreation one. Yeah, I could do that. So, shall I give a quick rundown of the tactic, you think? Do a live stream where you make your Pro Clubs character, make him look like the Elephant Man. I love using this formation with Bayern on FIFA 15. Their squad is actually perfect for the system. FIFA 15. Wow, that's a throwback. Would love to see Knudsen in. I saw some people going about Gallardo as well. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Did you see Harriet's injury? No, I didn't. There are no Creative Club series currently. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Right, so a rundown of the tactic for you guys. Obviously, it's the 3-4-3. We've moved. We chose this one. This 3-4-3 flat. No, it's 3-4-3 diamond. Sorry, and we moved the right and left midfielder to right and left central midfielder. Just double check that these are left and right centre backs as well, which they should be anyway. And then for the tactics, we have just switched it to constant pressure. I found that we're winning the ball back quicker, more, and higher up the pitch, which is in turn relieving the pressure off the defenders. So that did really help. Obviously, you need to consider stamina. That's why you need to rest in possession as much as possible. Obviously, easier said than done when you're losing. You're trying to play quicker, but you do need to try and do that. That's the whole market. Get in there. Yeah. Suggestions, signings for Ajax career mode. Well, you could have a look at some of the ones we signed in my live stream series. We signed like Jeremiah St. Just at centre back. We signed Popescu, who was unreal. Who else did we sign? Mitchell Bakker, left back when we sold Vindal. I'm trying to think who else. Sander Berger, who was probably not as successful, to be fair. But, you know. What else do we have? Get on Pro Clubs. It ain't going to happen tonight. I do want to play it with you guys, though. I reckon it'll be a laugh. Right, so, yeah, tactics rundown. Obviously, constant pressure, as we've spoken about. Width on 40. Just stretching out a little bit, otherwise we're too narrow. We're trying to supplement the fact that we don't have many bodies in the wide areas. Depth is on 90. We've pushed it up a little bit. Build-up play, slow build-up. Chance creation, possession. The width is on 10. You'll notice it's really crammed in the central areas. Make sure... Oh no, actually, I'll mention that when I come on to the wingers. But yeah, the width is on 10. Players in the box is on 8. Corners on 4. And the free kicks on 2. Didn't actually get to test out free kicks, so there you go. With the instructions, the goalkeeper comes to crosses, sweeper keeper. All the centre-backs are the same other than Timber in the middle. He's on conservative interceptions. The defensive midfielder is on cut passing lanes for defensive behaviour. Stay back while attacking for his attacking support. His defensive position is cover centre, and his positioning freedom is deep line playmaker. With the right central midfielder, this one is slightly more attacking. He's on balanced attacking support. He's on stay on the edge of the box for the cross, and his positioning freedom is free roam. He's also on cover wing for the defensive position. Meanwhile, on the left, it's all the same. Stay on the edge of the box for the cross, positioning freedom, free roam, defensive position, cover wing, where he's attacking support this time. He's stable while attacking. Attacking midfielder, the cam, come back on defence, get into the box for the cross, positioning freedom is on drift wide. Then the wingers, basic defence support, that's very important. If you have them on come back on defence, they'll end up playing like fullbacks and they will track back too well. Chance creation, stay wide. Also, make sure in-game to get on the D-pad and use the hug the sideline instruction. That's very important. You probably will forget it sometimes. I've been forgetting it in this thing until midway through the game. Support runs on getting behind, and support cross on getting to the box with a cross. That's the same for both of them. And then with the striker, stay central on support runs. Attacking runs is on target man, and defensive support is on stay forward. Yeah. What you guys saying in the chat? Brom, playing with these tactics and I'll probably lose 2-1. Played FIFA versus a friend and injured his left winger to a point that whenever he went to ground, he stayed down. And you know how to create Simeone's very defensive tactic like you done against City. Greetings from Portugal. Thank you, mate. Yeah, we'll do Simeone at some point. We certainly will do at some point. He has a video for creating defensive tactic, yeah. I know Pro Clubs Party Chat, anything goes. Well, that's one of the reasons I've not really wanted to do Pro Clubs. For that reason. I do try and make it family friendly. I do have nieces and nephews that sometimes watch. So you gotta bear that in mind. Hey, bro, how you doing, mate? Koala, welcome along, mate. I will try these tactics. Yes, guys. If you could, if any of you do try these tactics, I'd love you guys to let me know how you get on with them. Let me know what teams you're doing as well. I'm just wondering, very quickly, before we finish, should we have a look what this would be like in a Barcelona team? Because I feel they're going to have the defenders that we need for this system as well. Move these guys in. Right. LCB, RCB. So, Koundé, you can go on the right. Arario, coming to the centre. Who can we have at left back? Have we got someone? Not playing Alonso with that pace. Ooh. Ooh. Alba's got AC jumping. So potentially. I'd prefer De Jong. He'll have to go as on the centre midfielders, wouldn't he? Kessié is another one. They've got such a good team on this Barcelona, have it? It's so fun. So fun. Quality. Absolutely quality. Christensen. Struggling for that other centre-back position. Balde. Might have to be Balde. Although his jumping's 45. I think I prefer Alba. Garcia's a bit slow. What are the requirements on players for this formation? So, centre-backs, pace. Obviously. Jumping. Just the usual things. The wide centre midfielders, you want high defensive work rate. Preferably. These have both got high, which is going to be really interesting to see how it works. You'd prefer something like a medium attacking work rate. But high, we'll see. Now, the DM, this is an issue. I would prefer the DM to have high defensive work rate and a low attacking work rate. De Jong doesn't, but he is the best option in terms of his attributes. Pedri on the cam, high, brilliant. Absolutely superb. High wingers would be great. Rafinha's high, Dembele, Torres only high, medium. And as a forward, I mean, Lewandowski's pretty perfect for it, really. I'll be honest. Play Fati as a cam. Oh, Pedri's good at cam, though. We like Pedri in cam. Right, press after possession last, depth on 90, slow build up, no, it's constant pressure, isn't it? Width on 10. Plays in the box 8. Corners 4. Free kicks 2. Ter Stegen comes across his sweeper keeper. De Jong's cut passing lane. Stay back. Cover centre. Deep line playmaker. Kessier will have him stay back while attacking. We'll have him on free roam. Stand into the box. Cool wing. Free roam. Come back on defence. Get into the box. Drift wide. Drift wide. Stay central. No, it's drift wide. Target man. Stay forward. Then Belay. Stay wide. Get in behind. Get into the box. Same with him. Rafinha. So, let's give this a test, shall we? We'll just give this a quick test. This is a gamble, this is. We're going to really find out how good this system is because we're going to play against Real Madrid. And they're either going to tear us apart or it's going to look quite good. So let's find out, shall we? What are you guys saying in the chat? Should do Lorient tactics, yeah. Brommer, can you do Bayern Munich tactics? Yeah, they're getting a few suggestions at the moment, is Bayern Munich. Yeah, them, Tottenham, Liverpool are probably the most highly requested at the moment. De Zerbi's had a few suggestions as well. Brighton. Right. Quick test of this tactic then. Let's see how it goes. Let's find out. Challenge time. Try this with Birmingham next. People keep asking me to do a Blues career mode, and it ain't going to happen, I don't think. Where's the Kike Setien Villarreal guide? Right. Let's see how this system really works then. This is the true test. Elite against elite, isn't it? I think these two teams that we've tested are the best for this system, probably. I'd say the only issue with Barca here is that De Jong has high medium work rate for some reason, as Rafinha's sent through. Oh, good save from Courtois. I'd say that's the biggest issue, really. Obviously, we struggled for a left centre-back as well. We are having to play Alba there. Oh, he's been stretched. I'm going to get dragged out there. That's nice. Well done, Araujo. Obviously, those are the risks that you take with this system, aren't they? Need options. Can we come out wide? I need to activate hug the sideline. Remember, that's very important. Got players forward here. Oh, he's got to release a pass sooner than that. Nice, that will do. Might have been handball there, but I ain't got them turned on. Player out wide. Free. That's the ball. Gavi. Oh. I'm sliding all over the place there. That was silly of me. Nice, that will do. You can feel this game's more intense. It's on a knife edge, you know, than the other two games. Ball in there. Bit of space for him. That's nice. And a good run from Pedri. Oh, Gavi. Nice, that will do. Nice. Very good. They're really manning us up here, as you can see. Shut the pace, take him there. Constant pressure's working well. Play him offside, play him offside. I'll tell you one thing I've noticed with this system is, as I pointed out before, and it's happening now, the defensive midfielder's doing a good job of dropping into the defence. And I don't know why it happens, because it's not something that we set. I'm just wondering whether it's naturally trying to help him form a back four. Nice, that was good. Gonna have to go on my own here. Oh, what a finish! Dear me, that was quality. Lewandowski. Oh my word. Not bad at all. Do we create a club? Not planned at the minute, mate. We've still got the Chelsea series going on in a minute. I need to finish that. Let's get that done. We're on a good season. Lovely strike from Lewandowski, though. Do you have any good suggestions for player career mode sliders? I haven't done it much this year, so no. I'll just try these current sliders I use for now and see how they work. Amateur and Aston Villa career mode, not going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Oh, really congested. Look at the midfield four. They're within 5 yards of each other. Looking for that run from Rafinha. Go on then. Make the run. Fair enough. Amateur Birmingham career mode. I don't think it's going to happen. I try like I like to kind of not force my team on everyone really, like most YouTubers do. Oh, I know that cross was a bit out of character there, but I just saw the opportunity. That was unlucky. We'll go short. Oh, Rafinha here. This is going to be fun. It really is. Oh. Let's go short again. This time, though, let's look for the guy on the edge of the area. Oh, did that take a deflection? Yes, he did. Gonna go... oh, never mind. I don't think in-swingers work as well on this FIFA. I think out-swingers seem to be better, more effective. I'll be honest. Oh, watch these runs in the middle. Nice, that will do. A run would be nice. Dembele. You know, don't trouble yourself. Dear me. Rafinha, go on, make that run in behind. No. No one's making the runs. You know, when you're on the opposite side, I'm looking for them to penetrate. Look like Dembele, running behind. Run. Run. Just standing there. Rafinha. Running behind. No? Okay. Dear me. Oh my god. Right, well, that's half time. Not bad. Not bad at all so far. Have you tried the Norwegian League in FIFA? No, I haven't. I have not. What a strike, Gavi, mate. What are your most favourite sliders you've ever used? Yeah, I think these sliders probably. The ones on this FIFA so far. Yeah, I've tolerated the game. The gameplay this year has been. I've not like in the past years. I've just found myself hating it, dreading playing it. This year it's not been as bad. You know what I mean? Like as Rafinha's going to go in there. Oh, lucky. Yeah, it's been a bit more. Like I've actually found myself playing a career mode in my spare time. Well, I haven't done it in the most recent weeks, but like yeah, just generally, obviously with the sliders, I've enjoyed it a lot more this year. A bit more, definitely. Oh. Obviously still a load of issues and stuff, but like definitely much more tolerable. De Jong, that's good tracking back. Well done. Weak from Pedri. Nice. Well, this is a chance, isn't it? He really is. Not much running though. Not much penetrating runs at all. That's good. Oh, go on in. Go on in. Oh, dear me. Do a Bristol City career mode. I'm sure you'd love that, wouldn't you? Double tap LB on RB or they'll make a run or come short. Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. We're going to try that. Let's try that. Oh, it actually works. Adam, mate. Well done. Go on in. That has just completely changed the complexion of everything, Adam, my friend. So if I press it again now... Oh, the bloody centre-back's off. What are you doing? That will do. Imagine being a noob. I know, yeah. Supposed to know this game inside out. There's someone free on the edge of the area and I'm going to find him. It's Gavi again. Oh, weedy that was, wasn't it? Very weedy. Oh, Mendy's found space. He's reaching in back post. Oh my God, keeper, what are you doing? Dear me. Marking wasn't great, but the keeper should have had that in his hands. Oh, should have claimed that. Disappointing. Easiest goal Benzema's ever going to score. Oh, it's disappointing. Right. Good positioning from Rafinha. Oh, not the best ball though. Tell you one thing I'll mention whilst you guys are on stream. For a little Christmas special that I'll do, probably like the 23rd of December or something, I'm going to do like making our own Christmas tree tactic. That'll be one of the live streams, so that should be good. Looking forward to that one. As Lewandowski gets an inch. Oh, yes. Second goal of the game. Lovely from Lewandowski. Just gets a yard for himself. Very nice. So, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Christmas tree formation. Looking forward to doing that. It'll be our own spin. We'll mix it up a little bit. The roles and the approach. Definitely. Nice finish from Lewandowski, though. I'd like to do a Barcelona career mode this year, but obviously without the stadium and stuff, it's not quite as fun. Oh, God, that's my fault. Oh, God. Well done, Stegen, making up for that error earlier in the game. Right. Oh, it's nice. Straight to Rafinha. What's that? What is number 10 doing? Is it Modric? Just bailed out of the way for him. Lovely. One more. Oh. Oh, we're in a bit of trouble here. The throw him forward. Hazard on the pitch. Koundé, good defending. Right. Let me just see this game out now, really. Pedri. Oh. Take him out. Just take him out. Come out wide to Benzema. Right, that's how, and that's surely got to be full time. As we play it with the field here. Nice. That was good. Very good. Christmas tree would be great. Yeah, looking forward to that one, mate. Definitely. But did you know the plaster on my bathroom ceiling fell down recently due to either a window leak from shower hole? I didn't know that, no, mate. You know. Oh, dear me. Right, so let's have a quick look at the stats. 66% possession. 9 shots to 4. It's good. That system has been really enjoyable. Been really enjoyable. Oofy Red Panda with the donation. Thank you, my friend. £5. That's really kind of you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that, mate. You're always coming up big. As always. Support the channel through thick and thin, honestly. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. First donation of FIFA 23. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Very good. So, yeah. Got a new editor job, so I can definitely afford this now. Good. Glad to hear that, mate. Very glad to hear that. Great watch, great channel. Appreciate you. Right, so. The system, really good. Really fun. Seems to work out well, didn't it? Obviously, we lost that game to Lazio. Beat Napoli. Beat Feyenoord. Obviously, beat Real Madrid. So, it's working well. It's working really well. Obviously, the issue is going to be, if you're playing a career mode with this team, you are going to need to sign just the right players. You are going to need fine-tuned, elite, pacey players. Like in my tactics package that I released today for my Ajax career mode, I said the weakness of the system was that you need fine-tuned, really pacey players. And that is going to be the case here. This defence has to be fast. So you need guys with 80 plus pace, really. At least mid-70s. You know, Rencha, Rario, mid to high 70s. So we got away with them. And, yeah. So that's a big drawback. You need a fine-tuned team. With the midfielders, as I've said earlier, the defensive midfielder, you want high defensive work rate, possibly, but at the very least, you don't want his attacking work rate to be higher than his defensive work rate. De Jong, in the last game, we noticed, whilst he was bedding into the defence, he was also going forward a little bit, like when we didn't really need him to. Now, we kind of piece that a little bit with stay back while attacking. That does help, but doesn't completely remove that element. With the two central midfielders, you are looking for, at the very least, medium, preferably high defensive work rate. High defensive work rate is, yeah, a necessity, really. You can get away with medium, but it definitely works much better in that game just with Barcelona when we had Gavi and Kessié on high work rate. Whereas in this game, you'll notice we were a bit more vulnerable in defence, and that, I think part of that was because Klaassen and Taylor only have medium defensive work rate. You know, Cam preferably high if possible, but yeah, at least you want a high attacking work rate. Wingers again, preferably high, minimum high attacking work rate. Obviously, you can get away with medium defense, but I would not advise you if you can avoid it. And then striker, just high attacking work rate or medium, preferably high because you'll find more runs. Remember, he plays target man. You want someone, if possible, a little bit stronger. We had a lot of fun with Lewandowski in that one. Obviously, he's really highly rated, so do bear that one in mind as well. How do you like Bergwijn? I love him in FIFA this year. Yeah, he's been fun. He's been fun in our Ajax career mode. In this, been very good. Really liked doing him. Lots of movement. The only problem is his stamina, really. You know, I think obviously that, especially in career mode, needs a boosting a little bit. German national team tactics. Yes, Ben, we will get onto them at some point. Like I say, with the World Cup starting on Sunday, next week onwards, expect World Cup tactics for the next few weeks. So we will get onto them. Looking forward to doing that. What teams next for tactics live streams? That is a good question, because I don't know when the next live stream is going to be now, because obviously the World Cup's going to be on for the next, 2-3 weeks. It's just going to be on every day, so it's going to clash every day. So I don't think there's really going to be a good chance to do it. This is why I wanted to do this live stream, because it'll be the last chance we get until, a couple of weeks at least. So I'm not sure at the moment. It could be that Christmas one, that Christmas tree one. Although that's probably a month away, isn't it? So probably another one before then, but I'm not sure. So get your suggestions in if you want to see another live stream tactics. Obviously, we won't replicate real ones in a live stream. We'll do our own. But it can be of a certain team if you want. So always suggestions, get them in. Classic teams, they will come at the start of the new year. So we've really got through a lot of the kind of highly successful elite teams at the moment. Obviously, we've done Man City. What else have we done? Who else have we done? Barca, Madrid. We're still yet to do some of the Italian teams. We haven't done AC Milan. We haven't done Inter Milan. We've done Napoli. And then obviously we need to do Liverpool and Bayern Munich. And Tottenham. But yeah, we've done most of them. So when we do the rest of the kind of really popular teams, then we will get onto classic teams. And I'm looking forward to doing that. My CDM partner is Paul Allen. Can you hurry up and join the Pro Clubs team? After the Christmas tree one, are we seeing some 2009 Barca Tiki Taki ones? A couple of people suggested that in my Patreon. I've got a feeling it was you and also Adam. So we can definitely do some Barca Tiki Taka at some point. Always a fun pleasure to do. Favourite Bundesliga coach tactics. Nagelsmann is always fun, but a little bit obvious, I suppose, isn't he? I'm trying to think. Terzic, not over mad on at the moment from the couple of games I've watched of Dortmund so far this year. I've not seen any of Alonso's Leverkusen. No, I've seen one game of Alonso's Leverkusen yet. So not enough to judge. It's a good question. Obviously, we've done a lot of Uwe Rosler, which were good in real life. Enjoyed watching in real life. In FIFA, awful. Didn't enjoy that one. So yeah, Oliver Glasner, Frankfurt. Haven't watched much of Frankfurt this year. Last year they were fun. Obviously, I covered them for the Europa League special, and watched a few of their games and stuff, and obviously watched the final and stuff. So yeah, they were fun last year. I don't know how much or whether or not they've changed much this year. But yeah, that's about it really. Do you want me to send that KSI FIFA Rage thing on the Discord? I should be able to find it somewhere, but yeah, if you want to link it in, feel free. So yeah, I think we'll round it off there. I will upload this live stream as a video on demand probably tomorrow with chapters and stuff. So if you want to come back and have a look and you missed anything and that, you can check it out. What else we got? Ufi, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate you, mate. Always coming up big. So you are the OG. Anything else I need to talk about? Yeah, World Cup tactics coming probably next week. If not, definitely the week after. Excellent moustache. Yes, that is important. Check out Movember. The link is in the description. I am doing Movember. This is why I've got this moustache. For any of you who don't know, Movember is a really good cause supporting all things mental health, men's health, mental health, suicide prevention, prostate cancer, testicular cancer awareness. It's not just about getting you to donate. More importantly, it's about getting you to have the check, have a feel of your balls. And no, that's not gruesome or anything. That is what they say. Have a feel of your balls. Go to the doctors, get the checkup. They're professionals. Just important about raising awareness of it. And, if you're struggling, reach out. And that's what it's all about. So that's why I'm growing the moustache. So yeah, check out the link. The link should be in the description. Let's have a check now. If it isn't, I'll be rather annoyed. Yes, it is. But like I say, it's not all about donating. It's about raising awareness. Get the check. Get the doctors in. Have a feel. And just for your own self-awareness. I've had checks and stuff, and honestly, it's not a big deal. They are professionals. So, you know, don't be kind of nervous or shy about it or anything. So, guys, do not say I'm looking Third Reich. That is not funny. Oh, not funny at all. So, yeah. We're going to round it off there, I think. Thank you so much, everyone. You've made it. It's been a really good stream. And I've really enjoyed it. Always enjoyed these tactics ones. Looking forward to getting into them. Please be sure to join me for the next one, whenever that is. I don't know when it will be, but I will schedule it, so you'll get some notes in advance. As I say, check Movember in the link down below. Check out the Patreon if you've not checked it out. My gaming podcast, absolutely loving doing that. Lots of good episodes on that. Twitter, give me a follow on there before Elon Musk runs it into the ground. And yeah, I think we'll finish it there. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And until the next stream, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, guys.